Hey guys, Zix here. Time for, I think, episode 4 of Creeper's Lab. I think. Got some of my usual cleaning up to do. And as I've stated a couple of times, this is my Grindy Talky series, and apparently laggy series. It always lags at spawn. Guess there's just too much going on. Whoa. So we're gonna do some grindy, laggy talky. Ooh, my account logged off. Let's give him this, take this. That's enough. Hi. Wow, that lag is tough. I really need to break these hoppers down here. I really think that that's a leading contributor to my lag problem. Throw in the coal. Throw in the cook. So baseball's coming to a close. American baseball. I don't know why I need to preface American. It's not soccer. I live in the Tampa Bay area of Florida, and so my baseball team of choice is the Tampa Bay Rays, who have, oh my gosh, sell all. What am I on, Mine Saga? It's such a habit. I wish you could shift drop, but nice. You wouldn't need a garbage can. And they've been pretty bad for a few years. Yeah, this stuff looks good. But it goes that way, right? It doesn't matter how I put this away. But recently they've been playing really well. We actually got our first 21 game winner as a pitcher. So that's exciting. Jeez. Don't they know that I can't record with all this lag? Don't they know that? Anyway, I've loved baseball for a long time, since I was really young. My father used to take me to Atlanta Braves games because he lived in Georgia, and so there was all the Atlanta greats. Oops, no, that's gonna be garbage anyway. So there was all the Atlanta greats, Fred McGriff, David Justice, and so I was a big fan of all those guys for a long time. Oh, geez, maybe that was the lag. Maybe I had a bunch of stuff hanging out, and that's why it was lagging. And so because of that, I mean, it's pretty common when your father likes a sport that you tend to like it as well. So that was the case for me. But even as a kid, I always thought that the umps were, I don't know if I should say pointless, but I feel like technology is to a point where maybe they're not needed anymore. I mean, can't they put a sensor in the ball? And can't there be like some sort of like camera that can detect where the ball is or something? Maybe you don't need a sensor. Maybe it can all be done electronically. I mean, when you watch a game nowadays, they put that box up on the screen and it shows where the ball is, right? When the pitcher's pitching it, it shows where the ball is. So if they can do that, why can't that be used to determine, strikes and balls? That's my question. Why are we leaving it up to the umpire's like personal eye? Whoa. How'd that get in there? We want that. And why can't they talk, like, so you can understand them? You know? Why do they gotta scream some nonsensical garbage? Just say strike. Yeah? How about that? Why do you gotta say, ah? Why can't you just say strike? And when it's out, everybody knows the symbol for out. Why don't you just do the symbol? Why do you gotta go, ah, ah? Jeez, I'm hurting my own voice. Sorry about that. I didn't have enough time to mute it. I always wondered that even as a kid. Why can't you just use English? Why do you gotta use some unknown umpire language? I don't know, maybe I'm looking into something that's not really necessarily there. I don't know. Maybe you understand them. Maybe you don't even watch baseball and you can't relate at all to what I'm talking about. That's likely. Yeah, I definitely had an overload in the hoppers. I can tell when there's stacks of fish hanging out. Like there was salmons there a minute ago. I don't know how the fishing mechanics have changed going into hello going into 1.13. Do they do autofishers still even work? I have no idea. I haven't done like anything in 1.13. I just started another series that I'll be starting to upload soon. A build series that I am going to be in 1.13. So I will start learning stuff. I'm probably not going to bother with an auto fisher because that's not really the point of that series. But I wonder if I'm going to have to update this one to continue. Because while I don't necessarily care about all the books and stuff, I do like to use this to fix my tools, which I end up having to do a lot. Is that everything? Nope. Well, just about is. Yeah, more or less. I'd like this to get full of books. What are you doing? Pull from here. Pull from here. Give me more books. Come on. Whatever. So I don't know. Maybe you guys know. Or maybe I'll just have to find out and Google somebody else's video on on how to easily mend your tools. I mean, that's what you usually do, right? 2, 3, 4. Actually, that should be 2, 5, and whoops. The rest will go up here. This all looks good. Into the lobby. I have ideas for 2 other series that I want to start. Oh man, I'm all the way down here still. See if I can get this in one shot. Nope. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. So there's going to be the build series, which I just mentioned. I'm going to do 2 modded series. One will be Sky Factory, hopefully with a co-op with Dixie Rose from Mind Saga Skyblock server. Another series I want to do is going to be quit jumping. I want that. Another series I'm going to do is going to be with Feed the Beast. Primarily the bees. I really like the bees. Come on, man. So I'll do some of that. Hey. They will not be as frequent as some of the other. They're going to be kind of like Creeper's Lab, how I, not necessarily every other day, but every couple of days, because they're not. I mean, you never know. They could get a bunch of views, and I could, increase them. Mind Saga will probably remain my most popular series for a little while, simply because most of my subs play with me on that server. That's where I started recording, and so it's more relevant to the viewers. And so I'm going to try to keep that daily, but I can only do that for so long. I have some ideas that'll keep me going. Whoa, nice shot. For a week, maybe two, but eventually Skyblock is going to have to be coming every other day, or even less. Why, I'm missing today. It's just not enough content on those servers. I guess I could branch to other realms and do some stuff like that. I could probably do some factions. God knows I've had enough invitations to join factions teams. I could probably do some prison, which is basically a glorified mining world. But that's I mean, how many episodes can I do about mining, really, on a server like that? Not many. I mean, I guess I could check it out, feature it in an episode, but it's just not very exciting. I did a mining world episode, and it's probably my least successful video, so I don't know if I want to recreate that. I don't want this either. I don't want this. I don't want this. You won't get that reference. I have a 2-year-old daughter, or 2 in a couple months, whatever. Actually, she's about 2.5 now. She's starting to get picky with her dinner. So when you give her something she doesn't want, she goes, "I don't want this. I don't want this." And so I've been saying that a lot. Just as as my day progresses, don't even realize I'm doing it. And I'm in real estate, and so I'll say that I'll say that to a customer, like I pick something up at a house, and they'll kind of give me this funny look, and then I have to explain, or else they'll think I'm crazy, and they won't work with me, and I won't make any money. And if I don't make any money, I won't record any more videos, because I'll have to work more. I don't want to do that. Who wants to work more? That stinks. One of these days I'm going to get... did I just get hit? No. One of these days I'm going to get night vision technology here. Oh, I think I left some coal behind. Who cares? I'll get night vision technology so that this won't be so bad. Normally I wouldn't even consider it, but playing on Mind Saga, keep talking about Mind Saga, you get free night vision permanently, which is great for recording. So maybe I ought to do that. Oh, I should have just let that play out. I think I would have got a record or a disc or whatever. I think next episode I'll get back to building a little bit. I think the last time I was changing out... Boy. I think I was changing out my concrete block. Ghost block. I said die. I'm about to get hit, but you can see how it's 2 different shades. I believe I'm converting it to the darker, because while I like this color cement block, it's great for like Star Trek type ships and whatnot. Why is that not hitting? It doesn't really match Deep Space Nine. If you watch the show or you go Google it, you'll see it's like a darker color because it's not a Starfleet design. It's a Cardassian design. So that's why I'm changing the block color for that reason. Oh, that's right. I don't want that. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want that. And this spider probably gonna be mad. Did it clear? No, there's all this cobble. You mad, bro? This is my area, not yours. I could ask the server to turn spawns off here. And to be honest, I might consider it. They've been nice to me before with stuff like that. I used to get slimes all over on the bottom, which kind of ruined with the effect that I was going for. So they were nice enough to deactivate slimes. Not to mention, all I heard all day long was... And that noise gets old very quickly. Ooh, chainmail. Not that chainmail is super rare anymore, because you can just get it. You can just buy it from builders. I still like to get a little reward. No luck. Go ahead, blow up. But yeah, grindy grind. As I mentioned, that's my life here. I should get this. Oh, I have a fire sword. Ain't gonna work. Come and get me. Stay away from that mess. But anyway, I digress. It's almost October, so my videos for Creeper's Lab pretty soon are going to shift to the UHC server, Realm server, whatever. I don't know what the goal will be for October, but I plan to participate. Hopefully, I don't die right away, which is usually what happens. If that, I'm probably going to record a few in advance because once you die, you got to wait a week to come back, and I don't want to get something started that I can't, get a few episodes in. So may not see a couple of them for maybe not a week into October. But yeah, that's my goal anyway, so we'll see. If I can't even make it through one episode, you won't even see it. I'm not very good at UHC. Seeing health regen on the current UHC map is nice. That gives me hope for the future that I might actually survive. But I looked it up on the Creepers Lab Facebook page, and it made it sound like that was a one-time thing. So yeah, it probably won't be the case again. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I promise not all my videos will just be me digging. I will do a lot of this off camera. I just had a few things I wanted to talk about. And so it's easy to talk and do this grindy stuff at the same time. It's a lot harder to talk and build at the same time, which I'm learning recording my build series. I tried to record while building, and I was a lot of uhs, a lot of ums, a lot of I don't like that, what I'm kind of like hesitations, and it just wasn't very good video. It was like I'd have good stuff, and then the video would come to a screeching abrupt halt. So I decided to just I done did it. Let a pick break. Great. I decided to just do a little bit of a cut scene, kind of a, not cut scene, but cut back and forth kind of a thing. This is what I built so far. Record some more, and then pause, and then do some more, and then pause, and then do some more. And the video turned out much better. I'm recording like 10 of those in advance before I even start posting them. So yeah, I'm talking about something you maybe haven't even seen yet if you're watching this when I release it. But it's coming. It's coming. I was gonna name it Zix Builds a World, but I thought maybe that sounded a little too grandiose. Like a, whoops, delusions of grandeur. um, because, well, that is my goal for the series, is to build a giant RPG world. You never really know with those big projects how they're going to turn out, or how they're going to change as they're turning out. So I am just going to call it Zix Builds. Originally, when I first started up, even before Zix Builds a World, I was going to call it Building with Zixter, or Building with Zix. But it's a little too obviously a ripoff of Building with BOO. And I'm not trying to take his name recognition for the name of his show. So Zix Builds, completely different. Completely different. Nothing is the same. They don't even share a word, because my builds is a it's got an S on it, and his has an ing. It's a different tense. So don't sue me. Don't sue me, B-dubs. I love you. I love your videos. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna call it. Yeah. Appreciate you guys for watching. Take it easy.